What's up, guys? Thanks for checking out this quick Photoshop tutorial. Today I just wanted to show you how to add pictures to your font in Photoshop. Here is an example of the quick one I just did. So started with the ocean background, added my Myrtle Beach text, and then combined the picture with the text, and then just kind of finished it off with a simple black border, right? So I'm going to kind of go through the process again. I'm going to use the same picture, so feel free to do whatever picture you'd like. Just be sure it's a good quality picture. All right. First step we need is to duplicate this background. So I'm just going to right click, duplicate layer. Let's keep it simple, call it layer 1. There we go. I also need another layer that's going to be filled in with white. So here is the create a new layer icon, or shortcut rather. It's called layer 2. Don't worry about that. Let's go to our paint bucket. Make sure you have white on top down here. If not, you can switch them. Go ahead and fill that in with white, and then we're going to move layer 2 below layer 1. Go ahead back to layer 1. We need to add our font. So the text tool is right here, uppercase letter T. Kind of decide where you want to add your text. Go ahead and add your text. If you don't like it, we can change it. If you don't like the size, we can change that. I'm going to go to my move button and then kind of experiment with different placements. Okay, so feel free to take your time, pause the video if you need to. So I'm going to try to match up that horizon line in the middle right there. Okay. If I don't like my font choice, I'm still free to change it. Just go to your text tool and then come back up there and switch it. I feel like I'm pretty satisfied, so let's go to the next step. I need to move my text layer below layer 1. Okay, so it disappears temporarily. Go back to layer 1, and this is when we're going to let Photoshop do its magic. So we're going to go to layer, create clipping mask. Right, so now you see the picture only appears in your font. Right. Now, if you don't like the placement, we can move that. So go to your move tool. Notice I'm still on my picture layer. So I can change kind of like where the horizon line is, where the sun is, for example. Just got to be careful. You don't want to come too far left or right. So I'm going to put it a little further down, I guess. If I don't like my font, I can still change it. So there is the text layer. I can go to that tool right there and still kind of experiment with different versions. But I'm going to keep mine, pretty satisfied with mine. At this point, we need to merge these layers. So we're going to go to layer and then flatten image. At this point, nothing changes except all your layers are in one layer. And we need to kind of cheat a little bit, get rid of the white, okay, around the picture. So I'm going to use my magic eraser, and I'm doing my tolerance pretty low just because I don't want to lose any of my picture. Let's go ahead and click in your white, and go ahead and you're going to have to look, probably depending on your font, you may have some of these nooks and crannies where the white is still there. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in, get rid of those guys real quick. There's usually one I miss, so yeah, right there, I didn't get that one. Let me zoom back out. So I think I got them all. And at this point, I feel like it would be worth our while to add that. Small little black border, so FX and then stroke. And I usually keep it a couple pixels. Let's try 4. There we go. Looks pretty good. 4 pixels. And keep in mind, at this point, this is not text, it's a picture. So I can still manipulate it, but I cannot say I misspelled something. I can't fix that at this point. And at this juncture, you're free to move this to any other projects that you have going on.